senior high school students, we're here today to talk to you about parallelism. So parallelism in your writing is important because it makes it easier for the reader to follow what you're writing. So think about it like parallel lines in math. The lines go the same way, but they never intersect. That's kind of the same idea with your writing. If you're listing a couple things, you want to make sure that the verb forms line up so it makes it easier for the reader to follow.
Okay, so I'm going to show you an example. So this one says the student is going to the library, looking up information, and he writes a paper. Now that doesn't really sound right because if you had going, looking, and then we have he writes. So what you're going to do here is instead of having he writes a paper, you are going to replace it with writing a paper. So that makes more sense. So we have the student is going to the library, looking up information, and writing a paper. Alright, here's another example of parallelism. So we have the basketball team will practice after school, play tomorrow night, and will be winning the game. Okay, so right here we have practice, play, and then we have will be winning. So that, again, doesn't really sound right. So we're going to change will be winning to win the game. So then we have the basketball team will practice after school, play tomorrow night, and win the game. So here we have the verbs in the same tense. We have practice, play, and win.
Parallelism is also used in literature, and the purpose behind that is for emphasis. So for example, we created an I am poem. So I am a Marquette Senior High School student. I see people hustling to class. I hear lockers slam in the hall. I want pizza for lunch. I wonder where I will go to college. I am a Marquette Senior High School student. Each of these has I followed by a verb, then followed by a noun. I am a Marquette Senior High School student. This is the verb, and then this is the noun. I see people hustling to class. See is the verb, people is the noun. I hear lockers slam in the hallway. Here is the verb, lockers are the noun. I want pizza for lunch. Want is the noun. The verb, pizza, is the noun. I wonder where I will go to college. Wonder is the verb, where I will go to college is serving as the noun. And finally, I am a Marquette Senior High School student. Am is the verb, and Marquette Senior High School student is the noun.
Okay, now that you all know a little bit more about parallel structure, I'm going to tell you some ways that you can use it in your writing. So, if you have multiple verbs, what you can do is like we did in the examples, where all your verbs need to be in the same tense. And then in literature, like we had for the I am poem, if you have a pattern, you can use the same verbs for emphasis. So what you're going to do is you're going to look back into your own writing, and you're going to see where you used examples of this, and then also in your future writing you can start to use this as well.